Yo, what's up, my peoples? We are live on twitch.tv for another episode of ADG Universe, courtesy of ADG Entertainment and ADG Wrestling Sports Games Network. It is about to go down. Now, before we begin today, I wanted to actually take the time before we begin the show to just reflect and give you a little BTS, a little behind the scenes of what happened on Hell in a Cell. Now, Hell in a Cell was the cluster F. I'm just going to be honest. It just was issues with the pin system. And this is me just being honest with myself and my show. I wasn't satisfied. So in this show, you will see several things that have been addressed. Number one, you will see little storyline elements, graphics, and things that I haven't done before for number one contendership matches. You will also see a little storyline bit for this matchup. It's a still graphic, but still it's just little things that make the show a little better. I wanted to do that I said I was going to do. You will see the beginning of that stuff, and I'm not done. This is just the beginning. You will see the beginning of that. Also, like I said, this rematch is being set in play because this match, you just basically, I hate breaking the fourth wall here, but basically they were screwed because of the glitch. So Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows will get the rematch, same type. Hell in a Cell here tonight. We also going to see the women compete. So yes, we getting Hell in a Cell matches the night after Hell in a Cell here, and they're gonna be better. They're gonna be like the ending matches were last night, not too long or anything like that. And plus with the update, it should be nice anyway, right? So hopefully everything will be great. This tag match will go off nice. I gotta change this real quick too. Why can't I go to the custom match rules? What? I'm also want to test to see if they fixed the referee situation. We'll see. So this matchup is going down. We got, wait a minute, 6 minutes. Why is Gunther on the other side? No. What? Okay, so this is gonna give people time to come in anyway to be able to watch the show. So we got Seth's friend Johnny Gargano, who they've been tagging up a good bit and winning, and they're gonna be tagging up with another guy who's been winning, Apollo Crews, taking on Imperium here tonight. Imperium really needs this win, so we'll see what happens. The last matchup is gonna be another number one contendership match, 3-way elimination, no DQ. Oh, I didn't even say, yes, there's 2 number one contendership matches here tonight. The other one is Ivar, Brock Lesnar, and Shinsuke Nakamura. So, just so you know, what I did to determine who will be set, I looked for winners, as in Shinsuke, he did very good at the pay-per-view. He won his match versus Bad Bunny. Carmella was the former champion, so I'm giving her a chance, even though she had a little light reign, I'm giving her a chance to be the contender. What I did is look at the power rankings. If you can see here in the power rankings, Natalya, she is there in the power rankings, and I also put Carmella in there. And if you go down a little further, well, actually this is what I did. I didn't go too far there. I went to the division itself and put Ronda in. So that's how Ronda got in. I went to the divisions. I pulled from the division and I pulled from the power rankings. So that's where Ronda was like number one there. So that's how she got in, and that's how Natalya got in. So that's how it ended up being Ronda, Natalya, and Carmella. So with the number one contenders for the WWE Championship, looking at the rankings here, I went Brock. Then I pulled Shinsuke because he won, and Ivar because he's been doing pretty good. You can see him right down here, right below Shinsuke. Apollo's already doing anything. Carl's already doing. Carl's technically not Raw, but he's here tonight for that tag team matchup. So that's how that came about. So that's how you getting Ronda and Natalya Carmella here, and Ivar, Brock Lesnar, and Shinsuke. It's like I did this wrong, huh? I gotta delete that other one. See, these things happen. But it's giving time for people to come in here. And see Logan and Robin, them having a match tonight. See how they go. How they do, rather. We're gonna delete that one. And that's gonna be our show. 6 matches, should be good. We got a filler match in here, but these are not anybody to sleep on. As you guys know, as you guys know, I don't really promise that I'm gonna showcase every match, and I also promise sometimes I may play in matches, especially main shows like this. So, but I'm not gonna play in those championship matches. Not doing that. But with that being said, looking at the card here, I think we're set and ready to go. I hope you guys, once again, I understand about yesterday. That was really kind of beyond me. I did make an attempt to fix the glitch, the pin glitch, but remember, as of today, there's a new patch. Make sure you check it out. I got the patch details on YouTube over on the ADG Wrestling Sports Games Network channel. So if you want to check that out, that's there as well. So and watching over there is going to help me get partnership on that channel. So you can help me with that, Nick. But I'm ready to go. I'm hyped. Like I said, we got a lot of new stuff going on, little extra stuff added to the presentation. I hope you guys enjoy the show. So with that being said, let's begin this thing. All right, we're kicking things off with the World Tag Team Championship Tournament. We got a tidbit coming up in a second. We're gonna cue the boys in the 2K studio truck. We sat down with Carl Anderson. Well, actually, Carl Anderson had this to say about the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. He had a few things to say. We're gonna show that during their entrance, but it's the rematch from last night. The Usos, the Bloodline, and a Hell in a Cell right here on ADG Universe and Raw. There's some good brothers, baby, ready for action. Oh yeah. All right, and as the OC comes to the ring, let's go to that. But what we was talking about Carl Anderson on Twitter. So Carl Anderson via Twitter said, "It's no doubt something was amiss at Hell in a Cell, but I promise you, nothing is going to stop the OC tonight in reclaiming the undisputed World Tag Team Championships." You know, big words, but this is still the Bloodline. I do agree that they, in some ways, had things going, but they made a lot of mistakes as well. We'll see if they can get it going here tonight and win back the undisputed World Tag Team Championships. Are they the ones? Are they the ones that are going to be victorious here tonight? The OC, the Bloodline. And they're back in the cell. If you're just now joining us, I addressed all the issues that happened at Hell in a Cell. And, you know, Carl is right. There was something amiss. There definitely was something amiss that, you know, the other night. And the results, I'm not having with the way things went down in that cell. And that's why we doing it over here tonight. And this time, there's going to be, hopefully, no excuses. This time, hopefully, we'll get a true winner. The crowd right here tonight jumping and getting excited for the Usos already, like we in Uso country right now for this WWE Undisputed World Tag Team Championship match.
Hell in a Cell match, and it's for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 505 pounds. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the OC. And their opponents at a combined weight of 493 pounds.
The goal looks good on them, but will they keep it?
The World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Or will that day one-ish just be one day with the champion-ish? We'll see. We'll see. I do think this is going to turn. I know for sure this is going to be better than the last time these two. Carl was right. He said it earlier in the night. You seen that little tidbit of what he had to say on Twitter. And there was something to miss. And I told him it won't happen tonight. I've talked to these referees. And I think 2K fixed the referees finally too, breaking that fourth wall. We don't got Low Dawkins out here. The guy that looks like Angelo Dawkins. We ain't got him out here. I think they fixed it. All right, let's get it. It might just be because it's a tag team match, but I'll be keeping a lookout on that. And bam, and it's going down right now. Jey Uso, him and Carl Anderson, they just can't keep their hands off of one another. Each and every single night that these two are involved in the matchup, they always are getting involved. And, just always just getting involved in each other's way, getting in each other's face, punching each other, knocking each other out, DDTing each other, body slamming each other. But at the same right now, that's been Jimmy and Luke. Jimmy got the pinfall the other night. He's definitely a guy to keep an eye on here. He pinned Carl Anderson when it was all said and done. Here tonight, I don't think we're going to have that type of situation. Though I do think we may go out to sell. Hopefully, things are done in a fashion just a little better. And Jimmy with the super kick on Luke, back and forth. Sandwiched between two super kicks from the Usos, from the ones. And now Carl's realizing what's going on. Not sure why it took him so long there, Carl. Eyes on the prize, baby. You guaranteed that we're going to get the tag team championships back. You guaranteed it. We're here for Raw tonight, but the night after this night, we will be here for NXT action tomorrow, and that can be big. We're going to see people like Blair Davenport, Joe Gacy making their appearances in NXT. Courtesy of the WWE 2K23 DLC. But we're going to definitely be seeing that tomorrow. And who knows? Maybe we might even see some, I don't know, scary people also show up that likes to revel in that same DLC. Just saying. Sledgehammer in hand, Carl Anderson now gets stopped by Jimmy. He was putting in that work. And now Luke's in the ring all by himself. The Usos are feeling it. Can they keep the title? This is a totally different situation than we seen the other night. You got to think that maybe, just maybe, it's some of those issues. Well, some of the stamina has to come in play after everything they went through the night before. 2 Hell in a Cell matches back to back. Name someone who's ever done that. 2 Hell in a Cell matches, night after night. These tag teams are making history in more ways than one tonight. It's not just about the titles here, just performing in 2 back-to-back Hell in a Cell matches. Gallows pole right there. Jay broke it up. You gotta think that could have possibly been it there. Destruction's been involved. A lot of double teaming. But heck, that's what sometimes in tag team matches, that's what you do. You get the advantage and you take advantage of it. 2 count there. Pretty close though, pretty close. The Usos almost won it and brought it home already here tonight. Thank you guys for watching another episode. Episode 9, ADG Universe and Raw. It's still the purest, realest wrestling simulation ever. Even though sometimes, sometimes I give superstars pushes. You got Jay for a change on the outside on Luke. Paul now on Jimmy. You know, he's a little embarrassed with what happened the other night. Jimmy with the Uso splash for the victory on him. That's how they lost the titles. No more excuses. Pretty Deadly's been talking to me. Pretty Deadly like, remember a couple of weeks we made our debut and we also won. Maybe we should be considered to be next in line. And they make a good point. And look at this, the Usos, oh, 2 count. I think the Usos learned a little something after their last couple of battles with the OC. And now Jay up top. Uso splash. Now, just looking at Carl. These two, like I said, they cannot stand each other. You've seen the events on SmackDown. Hopefully you've seen the events. Those that watch SmackDown, they saw it. Reversal, back body drop from Luke Gallows into the cover. Jimmy in danger. Jay on the outside, and OC takes it. After a big, massive counter, big body backdrop from the big LG with a big back body drop with style and finesse, and it gives them the victory. You see, that was it right there. Bam, and that's what it took. And then the big LG into the cover. I guess Jay didn't think it was gonna
Here are your winners.
Stop Jimmy, but it did. And the OC are once again your tag team champions. I know this is not gonna sit right with Roman, I'll tell you that much. Just a reminder of some cosmetic updates here tonight, and especially for our #1 contenders matches, still to be shown and revealed. Just the start of numerous updates to ADG, trying to get it back to the way it was for ADG X, if anybody recalls that. My big time followers, y'all recall that, I'm sure. All right, keeping this thing moving and grooving. It is our first #1 contendership matchup here tonight. And I think I'm not going to get involved in this either. It's getting that point I'm not getting involved. A lot of times, big match like this, I don't like to get involved. So this is a big match. I don't want to get involved. Triple threat elimination, and only one will walk out. The new #1 contender and go on to face Becky Lynch at the next pay-per-view. There it goes in its glory. This is a Raw #1 contenders match.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
All right, I'm going to give you guys another reason to follow the ADG Wrestling Sports Games Network. anytime there's gonna be something major announced, I may also do it on my Twitter at the gamer, but I don't know. I feel like no one really cares about my Twitter because I don't get really likes that much. So, but it makes me feel like there's no one there. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do is like the ADG Wrestling Sports Network in the community section. A lot of times you'll see things like me posting pictures, articles. I also may do it a lot more on my Instagram too, because it started my Instagram. I may do it on my Insta at the gamer EX. And Natalya has a chance to have 2 titles right now. Being the owner of, one title, we could see a double champion when it comes to the women here. She was very, she's technically had a situation where she got a rematch for the SmackDown Championship. During that time, she signed a new contract to come over to Raw. And it's just the way it is. There were leaks in the contract. And if she wins here tonight, she could potentially be a double title holder. And who knows? Maybe I give Becky the right to win her title. Win or take it off at the upcoming pay-per-view. But we'll see. But first, we need to get through this match. Just #1 contendership match right now. And I thought I took that title away from Carmella. Just act like it's not even there. She's not a champion in this universe. I'm just saying.
And from Staten Island, New York, the Raw Women's Champion, the most beautiful woman in all.
Carmella is not the Raw Women's Champion. Every now and then we have a little comedy down here, and I'm just gonna say this: Carmella, I don't know where you got that title. I don't know where you got that title. You're not a champion again. We're gonna take that title away from you. We don't even use Raw championships around here anymore. We're gonna take that championship from you. Okay, you're not a champion. That title is not relevant at the moment. I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry what happened. Will you win this matchup, and we'll talk some more. But right now, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. All right. Fans here rooting for Ronda Rousey for this Raw #1 contenders matchup here. Like Carmella didn't even want to get involved for a second. She just like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait this out. And now Carmella comes in and bam, takes her down. Oh yeah, this is huge. This is a Raw #1 contenders match, and I'll keep saying it because I'm so happy I have my little graphic up there. A double drop kick there. And now Carmella and Ronda Rousey working together on Natalya. Now Natalya and them have some history. They have a lot of history. Natalya and all these people in the ring here, but especially Ronda and Natalya. They definitely have a good amount of history between those two. They only could be one winner here tonight. Only one would go on to challenge Becky Lynch. For Natalya, if she loses here tonight, not that much to worry about. Usually, whoever won this, if they was to pin the champ, then they would be considered next in line. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that either, but I may consider it, letting that person get a second chance if they pin Natalya. So, for example, here tonight, if Ronda gets the pin on Natalya, but she doesn't win the match in its entirety, I may let her go over to SmackDown for the contendership matches we're going to have on SmackDown this week for a shot at Natalya's title since she actually pinned Natalya. Some things to consider. But sadly, we won't see Tiffany on SmackDown again. I know. We're just going to have to see. But we get to see her tomorrow in NXT. It's going to be a great night on NXT. Some of the plans I have also in the presentation department is to make sure I get things like that showcase what we can see on the upcoming shows. So maybe like upcoming this week on NXT graphic and showcase like what the main event will be or like any big time things that are happening on the show. Big announcements on NXT this week, etc., with storylines and things like that. Look at that, locking it in real nice here. And now the counter from Carmella. And yes, this is a no disqualification triple threat matchup, of course. That table that's in that ring, someone can go through it and everything would be just fine. Just fine. But I do think they fixed the referees. Once again, another match, and we don't got low. I can't wait to tell my daughter about this. Because we were tired of him. We tried to get rid of him. We can't get rid of him. He showed up in our matches. He's gone now. And Carmella with the Mella Buster. Kick out from Ronda Rousey. Natalya from behind, release German suplex. It is going down. Now Natalya for the cover on Mella. Natalya's been very impressive. We talked a lot about Tiffany Stratton and how great Tiffany was. So it took an even greater person to defeat Tiffany Stratton. And some may say certain things, but that matchup, it went down the way it should have went down. And Natalya is the winner because she was the better person. She was the better wrestler that night. She took it to Tiffany Stratton. She got the submission. The question is, will she do the same thing tonight? Natalya's on the road to becoming a double champion herself right here, right now. But she got to get through these two women. And it's not going to be easy. Nice counter there. And as soon as she gets countered, Carmella with a nice drop kick in the face. What a nice sequence of events that was here on Raw. The cover. Only a 1 count there. Carmella tried. She really did. Oh, super kick from Mella. This could be big for Mella. Oh, she pins Natalya. And remember what I said, if she doesn't win this matchup, now technically she's still going to be able to go over to SmackDown to become a contender over there, even though technically right now she's not a SmackDown superstar, but she's going to have the ability to do that just because she pinned Natalya here tonight. So we won't be seeing that double title match. And Carmella proves herself here tonight. Yo, Mella keeps doing the thing in these big time matches like this. She just know when to make her move, make her play, and she did it here tonight, defeating Ronda Rousey and the SmackDown champion one night. And we're gonna see a rematch between Becky Lynch and Carmella. Maybe this Carmella, the Carmella we've seen tonight, can beat Becky Lynch for that title.
Here is your winner, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella!
Congratulations to Carmella for becoming the new #1 contender to the Women's Championship. The Women's World Championship, that is. All right, it is our next #1 contendership match. Ivar, Brock Lesnar, and Shinsuke Nakamura. We haven't seen much of Brock Lesnar, but we've seen Ivar in action over the last couple weeks, and he has been doing it in singles competition. Shinsuke Nakamura with his big victory at Hell in a Cell over Bad Bunny. Maybe it's Shinsuke's time. Maybe, just maybe.
The following is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Viking Raiders from Valhalla, weighing in at 305 pounds, Ivar!
Go for it. I don't know this. This is not even related to this, but I wonder if you can like actually like if you could make a just make a screenshot from OBS. That would be nice. I'm trying it right now. I don't think I can though.
And his opponents, first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
You know, Brock's been out of action, but it's not going to take him that much time to get back in the ring and do what he needs to do. Ivar, though, the man that has been in action, has gotten some big wins over the last couple of weeks and placed himself in the United States Championship matchup. First night here on Raw, he's up in the power rankings because of everything he did on SmackDown. He's been active. He's been getting it done. And, you know, even if it doesn't work out for him now, you know, there is maybe a chance that maybe him and Eric will get a shot at the titles. We got a couple of weeks to decide things for the next pay-per-view, that's for sure. We just started off with the big titles, the most prestigious titles that we have here. That's what we're doing. Seth Rollins. I wonder which one he would like to face here. I'm sure Seth doesn't care who he faces. But I hope it's this man. I hope it's Shinsuke Nakamura. It's going to be a lot of singing on that night if it's Shinsuke versus Seth Rollins for the title.
And from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
All right, let's get it on. It's for contendership, the Seth Rollins World Heavyweight Championship in tonight's Raw contendership matchup. It's the second of two. It's the last chance to see some of the top stars currently on Raw get it on. Brock Lesnar, a free agent, so who knows? He can still show up on SmackDown if he don't get it done here tonight. But all these men, you know, with what we've seen from them in the past, what we've seen recently here in ADG, these guys are definitely threats and could potentially beat Seth Rollins for the top. Oh, right in the face there. But what about later on tonight? Big six-man action here tonight. Imperium versus three of the biggest stars on the show. We're talking Johnny Gargano with his big win a couple weeks ago. Seth Rollins, the current WWE champion, and also Apollo Crews. Gunther, you got to think he's going to be wanting to get some revenge here tonight. You got to think that Gunther really wants to bounce back after that big loss at Hell in a Cell. I am giving him his rematch, but it's going to, oh man, talking that trash, screaming on the outside. But it's going to be at the upcoming pay-per-view. We're going to announce the upcoming pay-per-view after this matchup, so just stay tuned. Of course, we also got In Your House coming, but we're talking about the next big one after that. The question is, with the next big thing being it, the ref's in the way. Oh God, the ref was just trapped. Irish whip. Shinsuke with the takedown. Nice arm drag takedown that was. Going back to the back. Back breaker. Rear back breaker. And Shinsuke's looking real good. That's the move that won it from the other night. Shinsuke into the cover. Oh. But one of the moves that won. I don't think it was that one in particular. Well, Shinsuke and Bad Bunny, definitely one of my favorite matches from the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Hopefully it won't be the last time we see Bad Bunny. Look at this, Brock into the cover on Ivar now. All these men are very athletic. Got some nice size on them. Though Shinsuke's the smaller guy, he's not a small guy in general. And vice versa, Brock and Ivar can pull some moves off you wouldn't expect they would be able to. Well, Ivar right now has been in the highlight of his career here in ADG, and probably one of the most standout competitors in the males division so far when it comes to Raw and SmackDown. I mean, Shinsuke is plump, but I'm just very surprised with Ivar. You wouldn't think he would, but he would be that guy, but he is that guy. Like, nice knees to the face. And, oh, running bulldog, one-handed bulldog from Ivar. I guess the gods at Valhalla would be very proud of his work here tonight. And another face buster to Brock Lesnar. And I said, Ivar's just looking good. This could be the biggest break in his career. We talk about Angel the other night having that opportunity. He didn't get it done, but the fact that, he had that opportunity and he did very well in that main event. He just didn't bring it home. And now the cover here after the running maneuver and Shinsuke Nakamura to kick out. But speaking of Seth Rollins, great performance. And like I said, I'm sure he's watching this matchup very closely. Oh no, oh my God, no, oh, on the barricade. This thing has now reached the outside, but Ivar's trying to bring it back in. Brock's like, no, I like it right here. And Ivar bringing both of the competitors back in the ring. Ivar wanting to get this thing done. I'm sure Ivar's going to be happy as Valhalla. They'll be joining us soon here in ADG Universe. Another superstar from the upcoming Superstar Initiative will be live tomorrow with a special NXT with those superstars. Oh my God, into the cover, Big Rocky Boy. And Ivar kicks out of the F5. The Kinshasa from a bloody Nakamura pins Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar surprisingly has been eliminated, leaving Ivar and Shinsuke Nakamura. One of these guys will go on to become the #1 contender. Who's going to do it here tonight? Sledgehammer. Will that do it to a down Ivar? And it's over. Shinsuke. Maybe Shinsuke was right. There was only one man that got in his way, and that man must have been Bad Bunny. This Shinsuke Nakamura that we're seeing right now is a definite threat to Seth Rollins' championship. He just defeated Brock Lesnar and Ivar. Look at the sizes of these men that Shinsuke put his strong style on tonight.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
I'm gonna check my screen real quick. You may see some backdrop audio. You may hear it. Right. All right. Now, before we get into this matchup between Logan Paul and Rob Van Dam, we're not going to actually even televise that matchup, but we're going to tell you the results in a second. All right. The next pay-per-view is Money in the Bank. So that's huge. Money in the Bank. It's going to be big. There's no doubt about it. We're going to crown our our Money in the Bank holder for the 2K23 season, and that's awesome. So Logan Paul, Rob Van Dam in action here tonight, and the winner of that matchup is Logan Paul. So a big win for Logan Paul over the legendary Rob Van Dam. So this is a big match. Now on SmackDown this past week, we've seen the Bellas defeat the tag team champions in non-title action. But here tonight, some big title action in a Hell in a Cell matchup. It is our last Hell in a Cell of the season. Yes, the Damage Control taking on Brie and Bella, the Bella twins. Let's get it. This is big right here tonight on this night after Hell in a Cell. Some big things have happened. We've crowned some great number one contenders to our top titles of Raw. We have seen We've seen one rematch in Hell in a Cell. We've seen some great, a great interview with Carl Anderson and his thoughts before that match. Now we're getting this Hell in a Cell matchup as well. I think tonight's been a good show. I really do. Like, hate to say it was better than pay-per-view in my opinion, and it's mainly because breaking the fourth wall, we didn't have that glitch. And these matches have been going on pretty good. We didn't have to have the referee Low Dog out here the entire Low Dawkins, the bastard cousin of Angelo Dawkins. We didn't have to have him out here. It's like Io and Dakota coming out separately tonight, and that's all good. I don't want to see Io lose the title. I really don't. I really don't want to see my girl Io lose, but if she loses the title. But never put anything past Damage Control. Never. And just like usual, my stomach is bothering me at ringside. I will be right back. Just hanging there for me. I'll be right back.
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins. And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky and Dakota Kai, Damage Control.
All right, I am back. I hope and pray that they haven't just been getting beat to death here and that Damage Control have been fighting back. I do apologize, but I don't know. When you're a diabetic, you always need something to munch on usually. Your stomach bothers you. They keep going for submissions? That's what's going on here? Targeting the back? Gearing up for the rack attack? Gotta try not to stuff my face too much because I gotta call this action. Knee to the face. And can Dakota take it home? Brie Bella breaks it up. All right, Io's trying to get as many weapons as possible right now. She's taking everything from up on that thing. Nikki with that cover there. They don't want to go home without these titles. I can tell it. They hungry. They want to make a statement. They want to show that they were tag team champions before there was even a tag team championship. But Io looking to stop her. And Brie back up. Irish whip, drop kick, taking down Io. Not that sledgehammer. Oh. Io probably regretting bringing that in. German suplex, can she get her? Oh. Oh, Bella Buster. Nikki into the cover. Dakota, what are you doing? Oh. I thought it was over. A neck breaker. Dakota's down. In the corner though. The toss by Nikki. Nikki and Brie looking good. Look like they haven't lost a step, but yo, y'all need to step to the back. I'm tired of y'all picking on damage control. I gotta do my job, but I don't want to do it because I want damage control to keep the titles. Oh, here we go. Chiropractor from Dakota Kai. So I say chiropractor. And they keep the titles.
Here are your winners.
That was too close.
WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Dakota Kai and Io Sky.
I was scared for my girls. But they did it. They did it. They kept the titles from a historic tag team before there was actually tag team championships. Oh my God. Congrats to Dakota and Io. Showing they mean business this season. All right, the last matchup is a 6-man tornado tag. Somebody might get a push by me. It's Imperium versus 3 top guys of Raw. It's gonna be all out brawl in this tornado tag matchup. Let's get it.
The following contest is a 6-man tornado tag team match. Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano, a big dub just the other week on Raw with Seth Rollins. Out here again tonight with Seth Rollins, hoping to do the same thing. I can't believe this man did it, but he did. You see the title around the waist.
WWE Intercontinental Champion, Apollo Crews.
Your announcer said the Intercontinental Champion, Apollo Crews. His dreams have came reality, but how long will Apollo Crews be the champion? There goes the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
Take a moment to give you guys some insight of what's going on the Twitch channel this week. Streams every day, at least an hour a day, every day. COD, Legend of Heroes, and more. Maybe some surprises. I mentioned just the other day, Kill Squad. I may be streaming that. I have the game early. I can't really showcase it until like tomorrow. I think it's like midnight tomorrow at that. I don't even know if it's tomorrow, like during the day. But I may be streaming that as well. Let me know what you guys would like to see me stream. Tell me in the comments on YouTube, or send me a whisper. Let me know.
And at a combined weight of 737 pounds, Gunter Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser Imperia.
I'm sure Imperium is not really happy at the way that things have been going up for them for the last couple of weeks. Then Gunther loses his title. These guys, you can tell they mean business here tonight. I just don't know they're gonna get it done, man. Look at who they up against. If there's a set of people that can actually beat Imperium, it's the set that we have across the ring. They may be actually the underdogs here tonight in this match. Alright, it is our main event. Imperium takes on the WWE Champion, Seth Rollins, Johnny Gargano, and the Intercontinental Champion, the new Intercontinental Champion, who took the title away from Gunther, and Apollo Crews. Gonna be an all-out war. You see Apollo and Gunther already going at it. I'm surprised any of these two are still able to stand after the gruesome Hell in a Cell match they had the other night. Another thing I want to talk about is Johnny Gargano. Where does his future lie here in ADG Universe? Where do he go next? It's definitely that he's been quite successful. Not at the top of the power ratings, but you gotta think that's coming. You gotta think that's coming very soon. You gotta think also someone who defeats the champion might want to go one-on-one with the champion to see if they can get it done and actually gain a title shot themselves. Shinsuke Nakamura won earlier tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura is headed for Seth Rollins Championship. And I think he's a dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura there. Inside the ring. I may go live with some grinding and COD a little bit after this, because I need to grind, so I might as well maybe air it, you know, to try to grow the live stream. So I may be live for that a little bit. Giovanni Da Vinci right now taking down Apollo Crews. And Gunther's loving it. He's loving this moment. Is that their plan? Have Ludwig distract while they take Apollo Crews out all alone? We know that Seth Rollins and Johnny are a tight group. You know, we've seen them tag. They're friends, but Apollo, we've seen him usually by himself. Johnny tried to sneak in a win in there on Ludwig Kaiser. This thing could go anywhere. I should say anyway. Oh, the kick there missed by Ludwig. And now Apollo doing his thing. Johnny trying to get that dub again this week. The 2 tag matches in a row for Johnny Gargano. If so, maybe I should let Johnny consider, you know, maybe going after another title, maybe a tag title. He's been a great tag competitor. Maybe he just need a great tag partner. Maybe a guy in the back. Oh, submission's locked in on Johnny right now. Did that thing go longer for Johnny? What the heck? Ludwig breaks up the cover. I think that thing went longer. Is that something they did in the update? Oh, Seth. Oh, Seth almost got it. I don't think Lud's seen it. But Giovanni managed to kick out. And now Gunther's in trouble. Ludwig trying to get the cover on Rollins. I knew this was going to be a war, but my God. Giovanni into the cover now. Oh, Giovanni just hit Gunther. I'm sure he didn't mean to do that. I hope he didn't mean to do that. Now Ludwig's back in. Oh, bad body drop. We've seen titles won off a big body drop earlier today. And Seth gets the victory by pinning Ludwig here tonight. It was a battle. Once again, though, Gunther suffers a defeat tonight at the hands of Seth Rollins, Apollo Crews, and Johnny Gargano. Johnny seems to be a good tag partner, so maybe Johnny, next week, you find yourself a partner, and maybe I'll give you a chance of becoming a contender. Or maybe I make you a contender. Tune in next week to find out what's going to happen with that. Congrats to Seth Rollins and Apollo Crews for this main event victory. It's been a great night. Congrats to Shinsuke Nakamura. Congrats to Carmella at becoming the next contenders to headline the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And with that being said, oh yeah, also Carl and Luke getting those titles back. With that being said, thank you guys for watching another episode 9 of ADG Universe in WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here.